Hi, scholar. Yes, you're a scholar. And don't even think about it. Yes, thank you for downloading the Poscholars General Studies app. You see, we strongly believe that with this app, issues pertaining to general studies courses in your institution will be resolved. We are saying this because of the fact that we have compiled past questions, summaries, points for every courses pertaining to general studies courses in your institution. So in this video, I'll be guiding you on every feature. I'll be guiding you on how to use every feature in the Poscholars General Studies app, because the app is kind of broad, and so we deem it fit to put you guys through how to make use of the app efficiently and effectively. So looking at this app, we are currently on the home page. Now the home page consists of the left corner icon, which is the menu icon, the right corner icon, which is the Poscholars logo, the courses icon, the GPA calculator icon, the simulated CBT icon, and this icon that looks like a space shuttle flying into the moon. So let's explore the first icon, which is the courses. So clicking on courses, you see, I click on courses and I have the first semester course and the second semester course. Now for this particular course is related to Unilag's general study courses. For Unilag institution, that is University of Lagos University, they have general study courses for the first semester and general study courses for the second semester. For the first semester, their general study courses is spread across 100 level to 300 level, 4 courses in total, and the second semester is spread across just 100 level and 200 level, which is just 2 courses in total. So let's head back to the first semester. Now we are currently on the first semester page. Now the unique feature of Poscholars app is the fact that we have extracted points and summaries from the recommended textbook. I implore you to actually check the recommended textbook for the full details of the course. Now, once I click on Logic and Philosophy of Science, that's GST 102, good. You can see we have actually extracted every point from chapter 1 to chapter 15. You can see, isn't that nice? I think it's very nice. So let's click on chapter 1. But before I click on chapter 1, you will see this icon that look like that look like a bulb, you get, and in the bulb it's written quiz. Now this quiz is pertaining to extract from your past questions, that is past questions up to the current year in your institution. I believe you understand what I'm saying. This quiz you are seeing here contain past question up to the current year for Logic and Philosophy of Science. Do you get? Then let's click on chapter 1. Once I click on chapter 1, good, you get to see this dialog box which is saying bookmark/text to speech. We'll explore this feature later on. Let's just click on got it. Good. Now for chapter 1, you can see the beauty of this app. We have, like I said, we have helped you guys to extract all relevant points in the chapter 1 for Logic and Philosophy of Science, that's GST 102. We have extracted all the points. We strongly believe that with respect to chapter 1, there's no question your lecturer will set that will not reflect in this point. You understand what I'm saying? There's no question they will say, because all the points you are seeing here are relevant points that you can extract from the chapter 1 of GST 102 or of chapter 1 of Logic and Philosophy of Science. Now, looking at this page critically again, if you check above, you will see a space for search for keyword. Now let's explore this feature. Once I click on it, you could actually search for any keyword you have in mind. So let's look for, okay, let me see, let's search for philosophy, or no, let's search for let's say Sophia. You can see it. Okay, I didn't spell it well. Sophia. Okay, Sophia. Good, you can see it. So anything you search here will bring out, okay, what I mean is, if you search anything here, it will simply bring out points relating to what you search. For example, we searched Sophia and it brought out point 3. Reason being that Sophia is embedded in point 3. So you can do like that for any particular keyword you like. So we have explored the search feature. Another feature we have here, if you check below, you will see 3 icons. The one towards the left is the speaker icon. We have the icon in the middle, and we have the quiz icon. So let's explore the speaker icon first of all. So once I click on the speaker icon, I'll activate it. Once I click on it, I'm activating it. So I've clicked on it. Good, it has been activated. So how do I use this feature? I can use this feature if I want to listen to points. For example, if I don't want to read, I just want to use my earpiece to listen to points without stressing my eyes or something like that. So what I simply do is I'll activate the speaker icon, which I've already done. So I'll click on any point I wish to listen to. So for example, let me click on point 2.
Point 2. Definition of philosophy in the West is one academicians have familiarized themselves with since they have been documented in writing.
Point 3 also.
Point 3. Philosophy was coined from 2 distinct words, philein, which means to love, and point 4.
Good.
For the Greeks who lived about 500 years before the birth of Christ, seeking wisdom is higher than mere knowledge.
Click on
Point 5. For the Greeks, point 1. Philosophy as a whole is not unified in its scope since it has no universally accepted definition. Point 2. Definition of philosophy in the West is one academicians have familiarized themselves with since they have been documented in writing.
So I will stop it by simply clicking
philosophy
on the
was coined from 2 distinct words.
Again. So you could actually activate the speaker icon or deactivate. If you activate the speaker icon, it simply means you want to listen to points, but if you deactivate it, it simply means you want to read, you don't want to listen to points. Good. Now the speaker icon, for you to use the for you to use the icon in the middle, you have to activate this speaker icon. So you can see it, you have to activate the speaker icon first of all to make use of the icon in the middle. So once I activate the speaker icon again, now I can make use of the icon in the I can explore the icon in the middle. So let me click on the icon in the middle. Good. Now these are the features found. These are the features you can explore. So the first one, which is at the right corner, left corner rather, is this icon. So as I click on it, you can see it. This icon is feature is simply telling you that you can change voice. For example, let me click on voice 2.
Point 1. Philosophy as a whole is not unified in its
Point 1. Philosophy as a whole is not unified. Point 1. Philosophy.
Point 1. Point 1.
Good.
Philosophy
now,
as a whole is not unified in its scope since it has no universally accepted definition. Point 2. Definition of philosophy in the West is one academicians have familiarized themselves with. Point 2. Definition of philosophy in the. Point 2.
Normal.
Definition. Point 2.
Low.
Point 2.
And very low.
Point 2.
Good.
Definition
now,
of philosophy in the West is one academicians have familiarized themselves with since they have been documented in writing.
Now, very fast.
Point 3.
You can see
philosophy was coined from 2 distinct words. Point 3.
Fast.
Philosophy was coined from 2 distinct. Point 3. Philosophy.
Slow.
Point 3. Philosophy. Point 3. Philosophy
Good.
was
now,
coined from 2 distinct words.
Speech.
Philein, which means to love, and Sophia, which means wisdom. Point 4.
You can see. Play.
Point 4.
Pause. I could next. Forward.
Point 5. Point 6. Point 7.
Next. I could
the areas in which philosopher were involved. Point 6. Point 5. Point
I could
4.
also stop
For
the
the
text to
Greeks
speech
who
feature
lived
by
about
clicking on this icon
500
here.
years before.
You can see it. Good. So these are great features that will enhance learning for you. So the next feature we are going to explore is this quiz icon. Now this particular quiz is for chapter 1. It's not for the general course, or it's not for every chapter in the logic and philosophy of science. Is just for chapter 1, to test yourself on chapter 1. That is, after you have learned everything in chapter 1, you can actually test yourself by clicking on the quiz icon here. Once you click on it, you can see you could set the number of questions, you could set the time, you can see it, and you could choose between exam mode or quiz mode. It's a great one. So let's click on start. Once I click on start, I don't want to read anything. I just want to go through everything very fast. You can see it. I had a D. You get. So this is my results page, and I could actually listen to the analysis of this result by clicking on this icon at the right corner.
Joshua, this result for logic and philosophy of science is poor.
So let me stop
since
it.
You answered.
Now there's another feature here, which is correction. If you check towards the left corner, you will see a correction icon there. Now clicking on it, you can actually check what you did correctly and what you did wrongly. For example, question 1, the correct answer is C, and I chose C, so I'm correct there. Now, question 2, I chose B and the correct answer is D. Question 5, I chose C and the correct answer is D. You could see I could also report the question if you think maybe the question is wrong, or if you find any, if you detect any error, you can just click on the report icon or the report button, and you could actually lodge your complaint there. So I'll click on close. I'll go back and go back to the home page. You see, we have explored logic and philosophy of science, and we have also explored chapter 1. Like I said, there's a difference between this quiz. You can see this quiz at the right lower corner. There's a difference between this quiz. Like I said, this quiz is for testing yourself for chapter 1. If you want to test yourself on chapter 1 alone, that's when you use this quiz. Same thing, if you want to test yourself on chapter 2, you use this quiz also. If you want to test yourself on chapter 3, you use this quiz also. You get what I'm saying? Good. But if you want to test yourself based on the general, based on everything from chapter 1 to chapter 15, that's when you use this quiz you are seeing here at the lower right corner. This particular quiz contains, like I said, recent past questions for the course, and let's click on it. You can see what the dialog box is saying. Do you want to take the general quiz? This section contains the latest past question, so you must be done learning all the chapters in this course. So let's click on take quiz. You can see it. You can see the number of questions here because of the fact that it comprises of quiz from all chapters. Good. Now the next thing you can do is let's just start it. Let's start it, but this time around we'll use the quiz mode instead of the exam mode. Let's use the quiz mode. I'll click on start. Once I click on start, you can see I don't want to read this time. I'll just, once I click on this, it simply means I'm wrong. Simply means I'm wrong. Simply means I'm wrong again. Simply means I'm wrong. You can see it. Red means wrong, while green means right. I'm wrong again. Good. Now this is my results, and like I said, you can check for correction, and you can also listen to your results analysis. So I'll go back to the home page. Now I think I've explored everything in the courses. Yes, I've explored everything. Yes, this is actually great, which I believe you guys can attest to, because you can listen to points, you can read points, you can answer quiz, and those are just what you need to pass your general studies courses. You don't need to stress yourself looking for past questions. All recent past questions are embedded within the app. We can guarantee that 100%. So we have explored the courses. Let's go to GPA calculator. Now for this GPA calculator, okay, I forgot, let me teach you how to bookmark. Now let's come back here, let's go back to chapter 1. Now let's explore the bookmark feature. The bookmark feature simply means that if there's out of these 63 points, I think yes, there are 63 points in chapter 1. For some of you, not all the points here is relevant to you. There will be some points that you think will be relevant to you, and those points that are relevant to you, you might want to bookmark them. For example, before you bookmark any point, you must make sure the speaker icon is activated. So once I click on the speaker icon, I've activated it. Now I can bookmark any point that interests me. Let's say for example point 15 interests me, I will just long press on it and it has been bookmarked automatically. Point 18 interests me, I'm interested in point 18 rather, I'll long press on it, good, and it has been bookmarked automatically. And point 63 also interests me, I'll long press on it and I've successfully bookmarked it. Now I could actually go back, I could actually check back on the bookmarked points by going to the home page. Once I go to the home page, I will click on the menu icon or simply swipe towards the right. Good. Now you will see the bookmark feature. You can see the bookmark feature here. So once I click on bookmark, now you could remember that we actually bookmark points in logic and philosophy of science. So I'll click on it. Once I click on it, you can see these are the 3 points we bookmarked. So these are the 3 points we bookmarked in the logic and philosophy of science. This simply means that you are interested with this particular point. So any point you are interested in, on any point you don't want to forget, you could easily bookmark them. So I think I've talked about everything here. Yes, I've talked about everything here. Now let's explore the GPA calculator. Now once I click on the GPA calculator, you could actually check your GPA, or you could actually anticipate your GPA. For example, if I have all B's, what will be my GP? If I have 5D and God forbid, if I have 5D and 1A, or if I have all A's, or if I have all A's and 1B, what will be my GP? So you can actually test them with this GPA feature. So for example, let's say my course credit is 3. Let's say I'm doing 4 courses, 3, or no, let's say 5 courses. Let me add one more plus icon, then another plus icon. Let's say I'm doing 6 courses and all 6 courses are 3 load credits. Then let me say I have 5 A's and 1 B. What will be my GP? 5A, let me check it out. 5A and 1 B. What will be my GP? Good. Then I'll click on the middle icon. Good. That means my GP will be 4.833. That means if I have 5 A's and 1 B for all courses, for the 6 courses, which is a 3 credit load, it simply means I'll have a 4.8 GP. This the GPA calculator is a nice feature. Actually, you can explore it also. Then we have the last feature here. Not necessarily the last, but we have this simulated CBT exam. Now this simulated CBT exam is a very wonderful feature. It simulates the experience you will have when you want to write the real exam for your institution, when you want to write the real GST exam in your institution. Clicking on it, for example, this is Unilag General. We are dealing with Unilag General Studies courses. So once I click on simulated CBT for first semester and second, so let's say first semester. Now these are the courses offered in first semester: GST 102, GST 105, GST 201 and GST 307. Let me click on GST 102. Once I click on that, I could click on continue. As I click on continue, you can see it. This is the environment you get to see something like this when you are writing the real exam. And in the real exam, you get to answer 50 questions for your GST 102 and stuff like that. So you could actually answer everything, and that's that. So we'll go back. I'll click on quit. Then another thing, another feature we haven't explored. I think we haven't explored this icon. Okay, this icon that looks like a space shuttle flying to the moon. Once I click on it, it simply says, congratulations, you are already a premium user. Now this is where most students run away from. Now I would like to tell you that it is of great necessity you activate this app. Activating this app will give you access to all locked features, and you could actually use the app for life. Yes, you don't need to subscribe monthly or yearly. Once you activate the app, you get to use it. You'll be able to use it throughout the lifetime. Yes, throughout the lifetime. There's nothing like subscribing again or paying monthly charge or stuff like that. So it's a one-time activation. So I implore you guys to activate the app to enjoy full benefits of the app. It's a nice one actually, and it's easy to activate. For you to activate the app, you simply click on the get icon. For me, I've activated it, so the activation process won't be here, so I won't be able to see the activation process rather. So but for you that have not activated it, want to click on get coin, you will see a button below saying activate. Once you click on activate, you could either activate the app through transfer or activate the app via your ATM card. So anyone you choose, anyone that's convenient for you, you could actually do it. It's very, very easy to activate. But if you have issue activating the app, you could actually come here, feedback. There's where we have feedback here. Click on feedback, then message any of these two WhatsApp number. You can actually message them and they will tell you how to go about activating the app. You can actually like us on Poscholars, and if you also have any issue, you can send us message on admin@poscholars.com. Yes, which other feature? You could give our app a 5-star review on Play Store. Yes, yeah. Then you could share our app to your friends. Yes, you could read about the app. Yes, you can read about the app. Then what again? Result history. Yeah, this result history shows you your attempt so far. For example, my first attempt was Logic and Philosophy of Science Chapter 1 quiz. I had 2 out of 5. My percent was 40 and the grade was D. Then the second attempt was Logic and Philosophy of Science, which is the general quiz. Then I had 0 out of 5. My percentage was 0 and stuff like that. You can actually clear the histories below, and I think that's that. Yes. Activation key. This is my activation key because I've activated the app. Once you activate your app, you'll be given an activation key. Yes, you'll be given an activation key. If you activate the app through like I said there are 2 ways of activating the app, either online or manually. Once you activate your app manually, you'll be given a key. So that activation key, you could paste it here. Once you paste it here, you click on activate and your app will automatically activate, or you could activate it online. The only time you activate online is when you pay via your ATM card. That's when, once you have paid and the payment is successful, you come to your app and you click on the activate online to activate the application. I think that's all. The terms and conditions, you can read it to understand it. Then I think that's that. Yes, thank you once again for downloading the Poscholars General Studies app. We wish you success in all your endeavors. God bless you.